Hi everyone, in the last video we have discussed about set in Python. We have seen how to create a set, how to remove the data from set, how to iterate over the set, what are the set operations, a lot more about set. Now in this video we are going to discuss about dictionary. We will see what is dictionary in Python, how to create them, how to remove data from that, and a lot more about dictionary also we will be going to cover in this video. So without doing further delay, let's get into this. Guys, here you can see that I have already created a file L11.py. So I'm going to write here lecture 11 and let's comment this one. And now guys, first of all, let's understand what is dictionary in Python. So let's write here dictionary. So guys, what is dictionary in Python? It basically consists of key value pair. Like set, it is also an unordered collection of data. In the dictionary, every key value pair maps the key with the data. You can access your data with a key. Let's see how to create a dictionary and you will have a clear idea that what is the actual dictionary mean in Python. So before that I will write here two keywords. The first is it is unordered and the second is it is mutable. So we have seen already unordered collection of data like set, but it is also mutable. We can access the data from the dictionary, we can add the data into dictionary, we can remove data from the dictionary. Like list, we have dictionary which is mutable. So let's see now how it is different from other like list, set and tuple we have already covered. So let's see how it is different from these data types. So I'm going to create first of all a dictionary, creating a dictionary. And let me comment this one. So guys, first of all, let's see how to create an empty dictionary. Guys, you can create an empty dictionary also by two methods. The first is by using a curly braces. Let me show you how. Let's say my dictionary is this. I just mentioned a curly braces. I haven't write anything into this. If I print that, print type of this dictionary, and if I run this code, and you guys can see that I got output class dictionary. It is a dictionary now. Now guys, let's see the another method to create an empty dictionary. You can use a dict keyword. Let me write here dish, and if I do the same thing, print type of tick, and if I comment this one, and let's run this one, and you can see that I got again same output. Basically this is the two methods to create an empty dictionary. Create an empty dictionary. Alright, so now let's see how to create a dictionary with the data. Here I'm going to take again variable name, let's say data, and here I'm going to use the curly braces. Inside of that I have to give two things, one is key and another is value. You can say also data, but these two things will be separated within colon. Before column you have to give this key and after that you have to give your data. Alright, so guys, let's take one key and value. I'm going to take here key is name and value is programmer. Now this programmer is my value which is data and I have assigned a key which is name. So one thing you have to keep in mind here, that key always should be immutable, and we have already know that what is immutable and mutable. Immutable means which we can't modify it, like string, tuple, we can't modify them. So you can't take here any data type which is mutable, so you have to take always key which is immutable. That much makes sense. So guys, this is another way to create a dictionary with the data. So now guys, let's create another dictionary and try to access the data from that. Let's comment this one. So now let's see how to access data from dictionary. So guys, let's create another dictionary. I'm going to name it as detail, and here I'm going to write it curly braces. After that, here I will give first of all my key, that would be name, and here I will assign a name programmer. If you want to add one or more data, you can do that by putting a comma. Here I put a comma and I am going to assign my new data with a key. I'm going to say my key would be age and the data should be 20. Okay, again comma, I want to add one more data. I want to add here location, and location I am going to tell here India. Great. So now guys, we have created one dictionary with a 3 key value pair. Now let's see how to access the data from that. So for accessing a data, you have two methods. The first way is using a key, and the second way is using a get method. So let's see first of all using a key. Here I want to print the location, this programmer in which country. So for that I'm going to say here print, I'm going to write here my dictionary variable details. I put a square bracket, and in this square bracket I'm going to pass my key. So for location I will pass my key location. Okay, now if I just comment this line and show you the output, you can see that I got output India. So now guys, I hope by this output you got an idea what is a dictionary in Python and how to create that and how to access data using a key. Just we don't need to remember here data, we don't need to remember here indexes, we just need to remember here what key. If you know the key, you can get your data. That's it. Alright, so now let's see the another method, which is using a get method. Second is get method. So now here I'm going to tell you that why this is very useful instead of using key. So here you can write details, which is a variable name which store our dictionary, and here I am going to use a method get. So this get method take two arguments. The one is your key, which is location I want to access, if, and the second argument is default. I am going to here give a not present. So what it's doing is it will try to see first of all whether location is a key which is present in our details dictionary. If it is present in our dictionary, then it will give us a output India. But if it is not present, then it will give us this output not present. Let's run this code, and you guys can see that I got output India again. So guys, now let's take a wrong key. I'm going to put here any key, let's say country, and if I run this code, you can see that first I got output India, which is by the key, but second time I use a get method where I pass another key, which is country, which is not present in this dictionary. Rather than giving an error, it gives us a not present, which means this data. So it is helpful when you don't know whether the key is actually present in your dictionary or not. So guys, now let's see how to access all the keys of a dictionary, all the data of the dictionary, and all the key value pair from a dictionary. So let's comment this one. So let's create another dictionary. I'm going to create a dictionary with a fruits collection. And here inside of this curly braces, I will give my first fruit is apple. And we have apple 40. Let's take another fruit, one banana. I'm going to give here value 50. And pear, I'm going to give here value 65. And watermelon, I'm going to give here value 100. Alright, so we have this much data in our dictionary, and the dictionary is our fruit collections. Now guys, I want to first of all show you with data with the key print fruit collections. Inside of that, if I show you apple, it will give us a 40 value. Let's run this, and you can see that I got 40. Now let's see all the keys we have present in our dictionary. You can use a key, this method. Let's say print fruit collection dot keys. What this will do, this will return all the keys whichever present in our fruit collection dictionary. If I comment this line and if I run this now, you can see that I got my all the keys apple, banana, pears, and watermelon. These all are the keys of this dictionary. Now guys, if I show you the type, this is not a list. If I show you the type of fruit collections dot keys, and if I run this code, you can see that the type is dictionaries keys. It is not a list, it will return as a dictionaries keys. So guys, if you want to get that only data from the dictionary, then you can use values. So this value method will help you to get all the data from the dictionary. If I just do copy these two lines and paste here, and instead of key, if I write values, and here also, and if I comment this one, and now if I run this code, you can see that I got output 40, 50, 65 and 100, which is the data, and the type of this is dict value, not a list. So I hope this much makes sense. If you are interested only about the keys of dictionaries, then you can use keys method. If you are interested about values, then you can use a value methods. And one more thing, guys, there is an item. This item methods, it will give you all the key value pairs of the dictionary. Let me show you how. If I just copy this data and instead of values, if I write just a items, and here also, and if I now run this code, and let me make this size bigger. Now you can see that first of all we get an keys from the dictionary using dot keys, and after that we got values. Now this time I use items, which return me dict items, and it return me all the key as well as value pair. Apple we have 40, this is our one pair, key with the value. Another banana we have 50. Similarly here we get all the key value pair. So this is three method which help you to get data from the dictionary. If you are interested only about one data, you can use key methods or get method. If you are interested about whole the data from the dictionary, you can use either keys, either values, either items. If you still have any kind of doubt, you can ask in the comment section. I am always there to help you. So guys, let's see how to change a value from the dictionary. How to change the value in dictionary. So let's comment this whole thing and let's copy this dictionary. I'm going to paste it here and uncomment this. Now I want to change the value of apple. I want to say that we have 50 apple now. So how you can do that? First is using a key. Let's see how we can change the value using a key. I'm going to say that fruit collections. Here I'm going to write my key apple, and I'm saying that I want the value 50 now. If I do this, what it will do? So the data will be replaced by this data 50. Print now, print me fruit collections, and if I run this code again, and you guys can see that now apple is storing 50. That's cool. So guys, the another way is using update method. Using update method. So let's do here fruit collection dot update, and inside of that I'm passing my dictionary which will have the only one data which I want to change. I will say here apple, which is storing a key, and the data now it should be 50. And if I comment this two lines, and if I again print my data, print fruit collection, and if I run this code, you can see that I got again output which is telling us that apple is now storing 50. So what basically update is doing, update method is telling to our fruit collection that now replace this key value pair with this key value pair. Alright, I hope this much makes sense. Let's comment this one and let's move to ahead. Let's see how to delete a data from a dictionary. How to delete data from dictionary. And I'm going to copy paste again this dictionary, and let me comment here and let me paste here. Alright, so guys, for deleting a data there are various methods. Guys, if you want to delete the last data which we have in our dictionary watermelon 100, you can use a pop item. If I use here fruit collection dot pop item, and if I do this thing, so what it will do, it will remove this data from the dictionary, the last data, but it will also return that data to us, and that data I want to store in my variable. Let me give here data, which is variable, which will store the last data as well as it has been removed from now dictionary. If I show you my data, print data and print my dictionary, print fruit collections, and if I run this code, you guys can see that the data which is removed is watermelon 100, which we have inserted at last, and now dictionary is not containing that data. This much makes sense, right? So guys, if you want to remove any particular data from the dictionary, let's say pair, then what you can do, then you can use a pop method. Let me copy this whole three line and comment this one. Now I'm going to paste here, and I will write pop method, and inside of pop I will give my argument pairs, which is key. If I give this, so what it will do, it will search this key into dictionaries and it will remove that data from the dictionary. Along with it will return also the data whatever is present on this key. So here we know that 65 is present, so it will return as 65 as well as it will remove from the dictionary. So let's see the output. I got a 65 data as well as it has been removed from my dictionary. We can't see pairs here. Now guys, one more way. So guys, if you are not interested to get a data from while removing, then you can use a del keyword. Let me show you how. Here you can use a del keyword, and here you can say that fruit collection, which is your dictionary, and inside of dictionary you can pass your key. Now I want to remove a data of apple. I want that it should not return any data and remove that data from the dictionary. So now if I print dictionary, print fruit collections, and if I run this code, you can see that it has removed apple from the dictionary. So this is the basic way to remove a data from the dictionary. You can use a pop item, you can use simple pop method, and as well as you can use a del keyword. Now if I show you how to clear the dictionary, you can use a clear method. It will, what it will do, it will remove all the data from the dictionary. It will make your dictionary empty. Let's see that. Fruit collection dot clear. And if I comment this two line, and if I just print now my dictionary, print fruit dictionary, and if I run this code, you can see that now my dictionary is empty. So guys, that's all the method to remove a data from the dictionary. Now let's see how to join two dictionaries. How to join two dictionary. So here we need a two dictionary. The first I'm going to take this one. Let me paste here and let me comment this one. And the second dictionary I will take from above, where we initialize the detailed dictionary. So this one. So let me paste here. Now what I want to join these two dictionary. So guys, how we can do that? We can use update method. We can say that fruit collection dot update, and instead of update I can pass my details dictionary. Now what it will do, fruit collection will see this dictionary. If any of the key of this dictionary is matching with that, then the data will be replaced by this dictionary. Otherwise it will create that dictionary into this fruit collection. Like similarly we have used update method here. Here we have used update method to change the data, to modify the data. So what we did, we use this apple 50. We passed this apple 50 dictionary which having a single data, and what it did, it just replaced this whole key value pair to this key value pair. Same thing is going to be happen here. It will just add this old data if these are not present into this dictionary. If any of the keys present in this dictionary, then the data will be replaced, nothing else. Alright, now let's see our fruit collection. If I run this code, you can see that I have all the data of these two dictionaries. I have apple, banana, pears, watermelon, name, age, and locations key. Fine. So now we have seen how to join the two dictionaries. Now let's see how to iterate over the dictionaries. Now let's see how to iterate over the dictionaries. So guys, let me paste here first of all my dictionary, and now I'm going to use a for loop here. For key value, I want key and as well as my value from the dictionary. For key value in fruit collection. So guys, now we know that we have seen our methods, which is here we can see that items. We have seen this method now. Now what I'm going to use, I'm going to use this item method. It will return us key as well as value. So if I use this method key items, and if I print my key as well as value, and if I run this code, you can see that I will get all the key as well as value from the dictionary. Apple, which is 40, banana, which is 50, and pears, which is 65, and watermelon, which is 100. Let me show you how does it work. How does it actually work? Fruit collections dot items. Let me run now. So let me copy this code, and I'm going to paste here. and you guys can see that this fruit.collection.items has written me this all these things. On every iteration, just print me that key value. First of all, at first iteration, this key value is pointing to this apple and 40, and it has printed apple 40. And second iteration, it pointed to banana 50, in which key is banana and value is 50, so it printed banana and 50, and so on. So I hope you got an idea that how does this work. And we have seen also keys. What it will do, it will return all the keys of this dictionaries. So we are seeing that just print me first of all key. So if I run this code, you can see that I got all the keys. But here is the twist. We have seen already that how to access data with the keys. But we can do that. We can say that fruit collections, inside of the square bracket I can pass my key, and this key iterator is going to return all the keys of the dictionary. So I will say that just return me the value whatever key is going to be happen here. So if I run this code, you can see that I got my data. It returned 40, 50, 65, 100. So first time let me show you one more thing here. Let me print here key as well. So if I run this code, now you can see that apple is a key, and I use this key in fruit dictionaries, and it return me the data of this also 40. So we can use keys also, we can use an item also, we can use value also, which directly written as a value. So I hope this much clear to you how to iterate over the dictionaries. So that's all in this video, guys. We have seen what is a dictionary, how to create an empty dictionary, how to create a dictionary with the data. We have seen how to assess the dictionaries data, how to modify the data, how to remove data from the dictionaries, and how to iterate, how to join, a lot more. So if you like this video, give a thumbs up to this video, and don't forget to subscribe my channel. Meet you in the next video. Thank you.